Welcome to this explainer, everyone. Today we're diving into something that is an absolute game changer for your home: calm glitter jars. If you've ever felt the energy in your house instantly flip from, slightly playful to full-on chaotic, well, you're in the exact right place. So, do you need a moment of peace when the kids are anxious or just completely exhausted? I mean, it's the ultimate caregiver question, right? If you find yourself desperately needing a hands-on, practical solution to help everyone, including yourself, honestly, just dial it down a notch, you are going to absolutely love this project. We're talking about taking basic, everyday household items and transforming them into this mesmerizing, anxiety-crushing tool. Section 1. A moment of peace. The emotional payoff of the calm jar. Let's take a look at why we're actually doing this before we start mixing stuff together. Now, what's fascinating here is that a calm jar isn't just some basic rainy day craft to kill 20 minutes. It's a highly targeted relaxation tool. It's deliberately designed to use soothing visual stimulation to help both kids and adults calm down when anxiety or fatigue hits hard. It's kind of like an anchor for the mind. When those big emotions take over, it literally gives a racing brain something incredibly slow and beautiful to focus on. Moving right along to Section 2. Skills and materials, what you need to build it. The benefits actually kick in way before the jar is even finished. Just the physical act of building it develops some really crucial skills. For kids, carefully pouring those liquids hones fine motor skills and hand-eye coordination like you wouldn't believe. And once it's fully built, it immediately pivots to its main job, providing that visual stimulation, boosting focus, and teaching emotional regulation. It is a brilliant, full-circle developmental tool, just disguised as a fun, sparkly craft. All right, let's talk ingredients. You'll need a clear plastic bottle with a lid, some warm water, glitter, maybe a little optional food coloring, and some strong glue to seal it all up later. But here is the absolute secret sauce: clear liquid glue, or glycerin if you have it. That specific ingredient is the magic. Without it, the glitter just sinks straight to the bottom like a rock. The clear glue thickens the water, giving us that perfect slow-motion floating effect we need for true relaxation. Okay, Section 3. Step-by-step magic. The creation journey. Time to get our hands a little messy. Let's walk through the steps of this creation journey. Step 1. Start by filling your plastic bottle just slightly over halfway with warm water. The warmth really helps everything mix smoothly, so don't skip that. Step 2. Mix in your clear glue. And remember, the ratio is totally up to you, but the more glue you use, the slower that glitter is going to float. Step 3 is definitely the fun part: adding your glitter. Now, if you're using food coloring, be super careful here. You want literally 1 drop. Too much, and the water turns so dark you won't even see the glitter inside. Step 4, fill the remaining space to the absolute brim with water. And Step 5, seal the lid safely. But hold on, we need to talk about that sealing process. Which brings us perfectly to Section 4, safety and relaxation. Avoiding craft disasters. I cannot stress this enough. Strict adult supervision is totally mandatory for this final stage, because this step decides whether you get lasting relaxation or an absolute living room disaster. Trust me, 0 people have ever found inner peace while scrubbing glowing, glittery water out of a living room carpet. As this quote perfectly highlights, an adult absolutely must take over here. You need to apply a strong glue or silicone directly to the lid's threads, and then close it with serious, deliberate force to leave it tightly sealed. You are going for a permanent, perfect seal because we want that magic locked safely inside the bottle, no matter how vigorously it gets shaken during a stressful moment. Once that glue is totally dry, the real experience starts. You shake the bottle, get all that glitter swirling like a snowstorm, and then just hold it still. As you do, consciously slow your breathing to match the movement inside. It's this incredible, relaxing spectacle, watching that magic float slowly right in your hands. It's literally an instant visual pause button for the brain, giving everybody a chance to step back from the edge of anxiety and just breathe. So I'm going to leave you with this final provocative thought. Now that you know exactly how simple it is to build this tool, at what specific time of day will you and your family use your jar to take a much-needed breath? Think about when that daily chaos usually hits in your home. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and have an amazing time creating your very own moments of calm.